Now, this 14 years old boy was wrongfully executed for a crime he never committed. This is one of the most saddest story I've ever come across in my whole life. First of all, his name is George Stinney Jr., born on October 21, 1929. He is a black American, that is African American from South Carolina. So on 23rd of March 1944, the bodies of two young girls were found with the name Betty and Mary. And these bodies were found in a ditch close to the African American parts of the town after the girls have failed to return home the day before. So now, John and his elder brother John were arrested, suspecting that they are responsible for the murder of those two girls. His elder brother John was later released, but George was still held by the authority for a continuous investigation. And in no time, George was brought to court for trial. And guess what? The trial just lasted for 2.5 hours before his sentence. Starting from their arrest, investigation, trial, and execution just happened between 5 hours. The lawyer that was provided to defend George Stinney Jr. wasn't even a lawyer. He was a former tax commissioner. And this commissioner never defended George. He never challenged the 3 police officers who testified that George Stinney Jr. confessed that he committed the murder. Approximately 1,500 white Americans were present in that courtroom, but no black American was allowed into the court. Even his 7th grade teacher was paid to testify against him, saying that he clearly remembered the day that George murdered those two girls. This made the judge to be highly convinced that George was guilty of the murder, and then decided to sentence him to death by electrocution. Although this case was later re-examined in 2004, where some individuals and students from Northern University of Law did a judicial review. George's murder conviction was later vacated in 2014 with a ruling that he did not receive a fair trial and he was wrongfully executed. The government of South Carolina said they will pay some amount of money to the families of George, but I don't think that money can bring back their son. They executed him, but not the truth. It's Yerima of Abuja. See you tomorrow.